Hello my friends! Welcome. It is episode 14. Ah, man, I am tired. We have entered the phase of the year where it is dark all the time. And like many foreigners to northern lands, I have been prescribed industrial strength vitamin D tablets by my doctor, as blood tests revealed that I just don't have enough of the D. My wife would laugh at that. If no one else. No, but seriously, it's a pretty big issue if you're moving from somewhere which is relatively bright and sunny, like Jersey, and then you go north to somewhere like Norway. This time of the year is the struggle is real because you're just not getting enough sunlight. It's that simple. But anyway, let us carry on playing. Okay, so first things first, send my old recon car up here. Okay, nothing. There's a couple of landmines here which I can just clear away. Oh, okay, well, we found a roadblock. I better start moving these mountaineers down here to the mountains where they'll actually be useful. Let's start clearing away this infantry. Don't think this one's got fast deployment. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult to just hose my way through these anyway. Okay. What are the odds that there's enemies down there? Have I got something that can scout? I could use a bomber to scout. That is always a thing that you can do. Okay, it's clear. So, I'm just presuming, and I vaguely remember it, but I'm pretty sure that there's some sort of obscene blockage here, which is why this sort of really telegraphed path is probably how you do it. You just move around behind and encircle the defenders. I mean, there's very obvious supply blocking tiles here, so that you can just put a unit there and encircle whatever's here. But, I mean, either way, I've got to... Before I fully see what is there, I need to actually clear away this infantry, which will not be too difficult. Let's send the old evil hose tank that way. Okay, let's carry on worrying about the thing that actually matters, which is this assault down here. Okay, they're massively suppressed, so if I hit them with this, they'll probably surrender. Okay, that was easy. Let's go, Mountaineers. Heavy weapon infantry really doesn't have a hope in hell against Mountaineers, but anyway, let's see. Okay, so we got the provocateur. So this is just a really big tank, effectively. That's how you can see that. Extra precise and extra damage to tanks just makes it a really big tank. 19 hard attack makes it pretty solid. This thing is only good against infantry. Oh, I can't hit them because this thing would counterattack my sorry ass. Ah, this is kind of awkward because these units are actually really dangerous. This is the only tile that is a clear tile. Okay, if I get rid of the super tank or the artillery, oh man, breaking through that is going to be a nightmare. I'm convinced that there'll be anti-air support behind it as well somewhere. With 14 turns, we actually don't have the longest amount of time. Also, it's cloudy, so our aircraft are actually not going to get much done. Actually, do you know what? Even if there is anti-aircraft over here, I think it's worth... It's worth getting those sweet infantry kills. Okay, I still have dive bombers and everything left. I've still got plenty of tools left if this is not defended well by air. Basically, I can't leave my tanks in a hill tile with these two infantry here, and who knows how many behind. I know, like this. I'm talking about this area, like it, you know, contains all the army in the universe, but I can't see it, so. And if there's loads of anti-air there, I'm not really sure I want to fly a bomber over there either. Although, I mean, 217Es are not... I mean, strat bombers are very hard to shoot down, and 217Es, I do have like 40 of them, so... We do a flyby? Nah, do you know what? A flyby doesn't even really help. I guess the right answer would be to get rid of that heavy weapon infantry. Friggin' overstroked units are actually just a total pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, I'm going to argue that the biggest threat is that cruiser. And if I eliminate the cruiser, then all that's left is air. Oh, a lethal attack anti-aircraft gun. Boy, am I glad I didn't send any aircraft. Okay. I could just delete that, you know. I could. I could. Alright. Okay, that's the off switch for him, pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Good. I mean, this thing could move forward and attack, but it will end badly for him. Can any of these units actually hurt that tank? I don't think that they can. Gotta be careful because this unit has got overwhelming attack, which means if it hits that, it's got to retreat somewhere. In theory, he could like move here and then hit it, and it would surrender because it's got nowhere to go. Oh, they can't even penetrate that. Okay, if I move this here and I move this here, I can bring this in here. Then, even if this attacks, it would take just unfathomable damage from the counter attacks. Let's see if he decides to still press the attack. Okay, this unit's probably okay to just stick here. Okay, it's another anti-aircraft gun behind the anti-aircraft gun. This is quite the little defense going on here. Maybe I should have brought more artillery. Okay, my aircraft are not going to be able to do anything here. It's that simple. They just cannot do anything here. Fine. Meh. Hey! Repaired. Sweet. Excellent! That was a wasted opportunity. There was a move there to move this here and use these guys to attack this, which would then cause it to retreat, which might have made it surrender, but the AI didn't see it. Okay, the Mountaineers would devastate these guys, but obviously some casualties would be taken. I mean, the guys have got auto repair with plenty of turns left, so. How much damage did you do? 3. And you are 6 suppressed. It's really not. It's not gotten any easier. The decision making here has actually not gotten any easier. Let's go, Mountaineers. Just infantry. That's so funny to me because, you know, just infantry is not going to achieve anything in the mountain tiles. Okay, I gotta do something about this. This is protecting, I mean, these two are basically protecting this. I kind of don't want to waste the old surrender machine on this. Wait, this thing hasn't got steamroller. Getting there. You know, I keep forgetting, so far into the campaign I have a lot of units that don't have steamroller because I was rotating it around, which has now become a worthless strategy. Okay, fine. We'll make that artillery surrender. And then we'll see about none of these tiles are clear tiles. I gotta be really careful. I can't have my tank in a close combat tile with this infantry lurking around. I guess I need to show some patience, don't I? Ah, he could get the kill there, but he hasn't got steamroller, so he wouldn't be able to get out. Get out! Okay, it's fine. We'll get him next time. This is one well-defended area. That's all I can say. But either way, the love tap machine is slowly making its way through them, so... Okay, these boys repaired. Get wrecked, my friends. Okay, what we got? We have just a normal 10cm gun with tenacious defender and double support. A provocateur Matilda with ambusher and ferocious defense. Well, it only has one entrenchment. So ferocious defense is not that useful. And a double support quarter pounder with cheese. It doesn't strike me as the worst blockade in the world, but yeah. Yep, I can see why you have to go around. Now, interestingly, this artillery is the only thing that can do anything to infantry. So, Mountaineer on this tile cannot be provocateured, and it would be only provocateur. There's you know, it's only an AT there. I need to see. I need to see, and I can't see. There's usually always an anti-aircraft gun at airports. Let's try down here. Let's do a flyby down here into the mountains. Okay, the road is clear. That's all I needed to know. Actually, I could do with knowing a little bit more. Okay. That forest tile is perfect for me. Wow, there's an anti-aircraft gun. What a surprise. My friends, it's, you know, it's like that scene from Last Action Hero where the guy is like, how did you know? How did you know that there was a guy in the closet? It's like, there's always a guy in there. Costs me a fortune in closet doors. Oh. Well, that's a big infantry unit. It's also just a normal infantry unit, which is unsupplied. Okay, well this will be easy. What are they gonna do? If they attack that, that would be crazy. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's get some friggin' air support over there. Which is the one that ignores entrenchment? Yeah, support. Basically, they could attack this, but they would be punished for it horribly. And I can attack them with impunity. And this recon has got a fearsome reputation, which is a hero that a lot of people underestimate. But, you know, it increases the suppression you take from encirclement from 2 to 5. And, you know, if you've got grip, then it takes it from 4 to 7, and that's, you know, massive. So, you know, by the start of the next turn, these guys are going to be 6 suppressed. Okay. Anything else left to do? I don't think so. I'd hazard to guess that there's potentially another AA gun, a smaller one, around somewhere, possibly here. Maybe I should have brought a scout plane, but the thing is, you know, it's one of those things. Strat bombers. Oh, they went for it. Well, that was crazy. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, that was brutal. Oh, I didn't see that, but okay, fine. Okay, they have some big infantry behind to try and stop any potential encirclement. Okay, well these guys are so dead. Do you know what? We'll go with this for 2 because annoyingly, I can't block their supply now. Let's grab that because it will force them back into the tile. Oh, in their haste to retreat, it looks like the British failed to sabotage one of their weapon depots. Artillery tanks are a design I do not recognise and could be worth equipping for ourselves. Okay, fine. We'll worry about that later. I want him to move back into that city tile because he's going to be suppressed there. Unless I can't split that unit, so that's kind of an irritation, but anyway. Okay, this area looks clear. Let's go, Mountaineers. I'll put you face up in attack mode. Sure. You know what? Because that opens the door. I was gonna say that opens the door to get my air force in here. I can't actually quite reach them. I still think it would be incredibly suicidal of that infantry to attack, but apparently suicide is on the menu, so... But I have cheap replacements on this unit. Or do I? Or do I? No, I don't actually. No, it's on this unit. Alright, next turn. I should be able to just sweep in there and destroy that artillery. Uncontested air support is going to make short work of these boys. Ah! Strap bomber can reach. I guess it's just this one that can't, because it's at the shorter range airport. Okay, you might be useful down here once I've cleared the area a little bit. Okay, Mountaineers have scored themselves another kill. Okay, now he's on a clear tile, which means that I can bin his ass. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Whoa! Oh, he's got bloody provocateur, isn't he? Which weirdly works, even though I'm not... I was going to say it weirdly works even when you're not in the... when you're not aiming at the unit that's next to this. Alright, not the biggest deal. I can still drop in there and get that. Okay, now I can move on to this clear tile as I want. Yeah, okay, and I do want. So I put this here, which then defends these two. I mean, these guys can still attack, but they will pay for it. If he drops into anti-tank mode and hits me, then he's dead next turn. You'll probably repair that. Okay, yeah, these guys have no effective attacks. This is a flame tank, which is going to do nothing against all this armor. The only unit that has any capability is this one. Just keep pumping it full of damage. I'm sure that the AI will respond, but that will do for now. Okay. Oh, why? Just completely completely suicidal strikes. Okay. He's done. 30 strength infantry. What are the odds that there's some infantry here that could sweep in and stop me? Yeah, what is good is that this unit is in a clear tile. That means that any tank can attack it without any real trouble. Alright, I see everything now. Even if there'd have been infantry here, my plan was to just move this here, having cleared this area. Which is going to be relatively easy now that my mountaineers are in position. See, now I could put this in artillery mode as well to defend this front line. Or, you know, I could just kill it with fire and fury and brimstone hatred. And kill it I will. So I can just move straight into this clear tile and create my front line. See, now this comes in here. And that is that front line secured against infantry. And since it's tanks, it's relatively secured against tanks. Although I could put the 15cm gun there as well. Now we just roll in with the old surrender machine. Ah! Entrenched. I was a fool! I was a fool, young man. They can't do crap from there, can they? So I'll move this here. So they can't get in here. This tile is zone of controlled. It's zogged. I should have made the effort to do you know what? I'll put that there because if they go for it, they'll take so much artillery fire for it. I should have cleared it, but anyway, whatever. Let's get some infantry kills. You know, I totally would, but the last thing I want to do is push them, and push them further back. They'll be more of a pain to get rid of. Right. Heal up the infantry. Remember that this is basically a piece of artillery, so... You're always in a hurry. Oh, well that was a bad way to go, wasn't it? Okay, there goes the artillery. That just leaves the Tilly and the AT gun. Since taking that tile seems to be the only objective, I should probably... Although the bonus objectives are complete, I should probably leave that tile uncaptured for a bit while I go up here and capture these 4 cities. Because I've got plenty of time. Do you know what? Let's do a little flyby, shall we? Huh. That's interesting. I didn't fly directly over because obviously if there was something at the airport I would... It's a good habit to be in. If there was, you know, if there was aircraft at the airport I would have been in trouble. Of course there are no aircraft. The mission objective says that there wasn't any, but it's good to be in the habit of making the right play. You know, for a normal game, for a standard game, just making the right play. I'm not saying don't pay attention to special mission objectives, I'm just saying don't ever be in the habit of making bad moves. Because X, Y, or Z special map had some special condition. Okay, that's it for now. We're out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we'll just clear these 2. I'll probably come in here to surround these. In fact, that anti-tank gun is begging for destruction. There's plenty more experience to be had. And once we've cleared that blockage, we'll push up and have a look around this area and see if there's anything. Just capture these 2 towns and capture these 2 towns. Just make sure that every town is captured, just in case there's anything. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.